Hello folks, Sam Owens here, and we have a nice product for the folks that need the mobility of a wheelchair, electric wheelchair, and this is it. It is the VOCiC electric wheelchair for adults, lightweight, and it's foldable into a small package for putting in the back of the car and traveling. And it's really great for seniors. These are anti-tip wheels. They go on the back, and we're going to show mounting them. You get a charger for the two batteries that we have, 10 ampere hour batteries. And we have, this is the user manual, which is laid out nicely in that it gives you a lot of information about how to assemble. It's already pre-assembled. It's just that you have to get it from the unfolded or the folded position to the unfolded, and we're going to show that. Now we're going to proceed with the assembly, in the upper right hand corner you're going to see a lot of supportive information about the product as we go along. Alright, we're going to go through the manual. You should read this entire manual ahead of time. It's not a whole lot, but get familiar with some of the things in it. When it's like this, you want to open it up. You just grab the back of the chair right here and then just pull until you hear a snap. This is what you heard the snap right here, like that. That's this part here snapping into there, and that's what holds the back in place. When you go to fold it back down, you're going to push this and then fold it back down. We'll show that later. Now, the first thing we want to do in the instructions is plug in this red connector. There'll be two halves there, and you just plug those two in if they're not already plugged in. While we're in this position viewing things, you notice these two levers right here. It's in the neutral position, or unlock. Right here is a little symbol, and right there. Now they both have to be in the same position always. Now when you get ready to use the vehicle or the chair, you push this one and this one to the drive. Once you do that, it's locked in position. You can't roll it. When you want to roll it like a wheelchair, you have it in this position, and now it can roll. Now I have this controller stored in there. When it comes in the package, this is going to be loose with bubble wrap around it, and so when you take it out, secure this, and this may be a good place to put it, is in this little storage pouch on the back of this, so that it's not dropping and falling on the floor. Now at this moment is when we want to install this, and right here on the bottom is a groove, and what you do is right in here you have to unloosen this, and you put your finger in there. You can feel the top of this screw, and it will fit right in there into a hole right up under there, and find a comfortable position. You can move this in and out for your arm length and everything. For right now, we're going to just put it right at that position. Yeah. Okay, and then this, you can put this right up here, and that will hold that in position right there to keep it from moving around. You push in, and you may be on this side that you need to get in or out of the chair, and then you can swing around, and the footrest is down there. It will fit both feet. Then you can pull this down, lock, and you're ready to go. You can do the same with the other side. A seat belt right here operates to keep you from sliding out of the chair. Now we're going to look at the battery, and we're going to push this, and then this comes out. Now this is the main battery. These are 10 ampere hour each, and this is the same. And you can go, they say, 20 miles. Now I take it, it's on one battery you'd go 10 miles, and the other battery you'd get back on the other 10-mile charge. Okay, and right here, this slides, and here's where the charger would go, right in there. And then you slide this back, then you put this back in, and then this will just snap right in there, and it's seated. This one's the same way, same battery, and it has a charge, so you can charge these independently or through the charging port on this side, which is right there. When you have your charger plugged into here, it's charging this battery. So if you want to charge through there, you'd have to take this one out, and then you can charge this one, or you can just move it to there and charge it. This is up to you. But this is the only place that's going to charge this and this side only. This is just a storage location. Always goes up here, and you have to line it up. Okay, and that will snap down. Right here is a storage bag that's pretty big, and it can come out. It's just Velcroed in. I'm not going to take it out, but you see you can put all of the things you need: water, sandwiches, books, cell phone, laptop. Can go right up underneath there for whatever you need for your day's journey. Plug this into any AC outlet right there, and the other end, and there's a light on here that's going to tell you when it's charged. Green means that it's charged, but we don't have it plugged in. It'll always light up green until we get her plugged in, and you can just move this up if it's easier to see. And then this only goes one way, and it won't go in until it gets right. And there we go. It's plugged in, and it's red. It's been used for a little bit for testing, and so the battery is charging right now. That's the only battery that's charging right now. And then this one hasn't been used, so it's fully charged. All right, there is a left and a right. The wheel is going to go out like this. It's going to go in here, and you have two holes there that you can work with. First hole, it sticks out farther right there, but I'm going to go on up to the next hole, and there's where that'll go. And then we'll put this one in the other location, and you can't put them in wrong because the little catch ball won't snap in if you get them on the wrong side. There. And you see how that's going to keep it from tipping back. We haven't taken the motors out of neutral so it can be pushed. And this is how you could push a person in here just as a regular wheelchair, as long as both of these are in this position. Now, we're going to do a little test drive, so to do that, I'm going to pull both of these up, and you can do your foot like this, push that one up, and then this one. They always have to be in the same position, either drive or neutral. Right now, it's in drive. You can't push it. Now, you see the anti-tip wheels, that's what does that. If I went down further, it wouldn't go as far, it would stop about there. So you adjust that to your needs. And I'll unplug it, and I can strap it on. And that'll secure you. Okay, there's no power on it right now. To put power on, you push this down just for 1 second. To take power off of the controller, you have to push it and hold it for 3 seconds. Right here is a horn. None of the buttons work until you have power on it. And then this is going to display your battery condition. This right here is your speed control, and here's where it is registered. If you're inside of a house or like a restaurant or a grocery store, then you may want this on the lowest setting. If you're traveling on the road and you want to go the full 3.75 miles per hour, then you want to move this up until you're all the way to the end there. It's easier to control at very low speeds if you're wanting to move around obstacles. All right, now let's turn her on. 1 second. There. And there is the indicator. The battery is fully charged and each light is 20% charged. And you see I'm on the lowest setting right there. So this is going to be very slow. If I want to go faster, I can just go up, keep going. And that's the highest speed right there. That's the full 3.75. So I'm going to just go slow at the beginning. Okay, now this is the joystick right here. When I push it forward, it's going to go straight forward. If I move it to the left, I can turn to the left. If I move it to the left and forward, it goes in an angle. And now I can go the other way and back at the same time. So you can maneuver around, and yes, you can even go in a full circle. I'm still getting used to it, and then I can back on up, and when you're backing up, you're going to hear a little a beep that's alerting people that you're backing up. And that's pretty much the way it goes. And there we go. And you can see the controller here. I'm just going. And see, if I push it in an angle like that, it goes back and to the left. Push it up and it goes to the angle. And then when you go straight, it can go back straight. You have to really get used to it and kind of just work it a little bit at a time. And then I could go in faster speed. We'll go out into the road and do a fast speed and let you see that. But you have a horn right here. Let's see, so you can see it. If somebody gets in your way at the grocery store, you can alert them that you're back there and you need to get someplace. Full speed. Okay, now that we're complete, we're going to go back and fold this up. But first, we've got to turn the power off. And in order to turn the power off, I push and hold this for 3 seconds. That's it. It didn't look like it had to be 3 seconds. It turned off. Okay, now to fold this back up, and I'm going to clip this back together so it doesn't drop out. Seat belt. Okay. We need to get it into the neutral position. So to do that, I push this down and this down. And now it's free to wheel. And the way we do this is to store it is you grab this and then push on this down, pull this out, just like that. And that's how easy it is. Okay? And then you can pick this up like this, and you can just kind of tip it over like that. And here's something else, that if you want to tow this along, there's a handle right here that you can pull this over, and with it in the freewheel mode like that, you can drag it to the car. Now we're going to take this to the car and see if we can get this in to the back of the car. Just roll her over, and it comes along nicely. And I'm going to put it in that way, but here's what I need to do, is I need to take the batteries out so that that'll give me a little less weight that I have to pick up. So I just pull this out, and I'll put that in there like that. And then this one, I'll put him over here. And there's not anything else that I can really take off. And I'm going to see if I can pick this up. So I just pick it up like this. And then just roll it in. And there. And then what I can do is throw it into drive, and the wheels will lock and keep it from rolling. So that's one of the things that I could do. And this could be taken off so that it doesn't stick out, and put right in here. There we go. And then this can go back in there like that. And I'm ready to go to the shopping mall, the grocery store, wherever. And then to get it out, I fold it back up into this position, and then just pull her out back the way I did it. And I just picked it up like this, and it's not that heavy. Then I can put the batteries back in. This one went in this side. This one in this side. And I can take it back into the garage. Okay, let's do that. Look how easy. Okay folks, you see how it goes together, and a little bit of riding, and even putting it in the vehicle's trunk. It all adds up to mobility for you, and you don't have to worry about just staying at home. Alright, I want to thank you very much for watching my video.